Hello everybody, this is Mythical Zenith here with part 7 of Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke. Last time we lost Slackoth and Cinnamon, but we gained the Devon goods. And then we returned them and got the Pokénav, which right now is pretty much a map. Look at that map. Look at that map. Where's our next encounter gonna be? Can we even get anything at Dewford? I think you can get like a Magikarp or Tentacool. Yeah, I think we have Route 106 and 107. Maybe can get something on. Depends on what we can even get with the old rod, because I do not remember. But yeah, that's basically all that we have with that right now. Now there is something that I will admit. I did look up the trainer that's up here, the rival battle, because in Ruby and Sapphire you didn't even have this battle. Apparently this battle is optional, but after checking out her team, I don't think I'll have much of a problem. You had a match call feature on your Pokénav. Let's register each other. You registered me in the Pokénav. By the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. He's on his way home. Mine's looking pretty decent. And yeah, we're gonna have a little battle. Sounds fun, right? But yeah, I checked out her team composition. It's a level 13 Pokemon type of the same as yours. Starter. Same as your starter. And then it's a level 15 her starter, so still not evolved. So I think I'm gonna be okay. Remembering Lotad's part grass, part water, Absorb should deal a significant amount of damage. It has nature power, which is swift, because we're just in regular grass area, I guess. Regular outdoors area. And Absorb takes it down, no problem. 205 experience. I pressed A too fast and didn't actually see the stat up there. And I think Nutmeg should be able to handle this Torchic. If not entirely, then at least enough to... I mean, you saw last part, you saw how well Nutmeg did against... Oh. Well then. I'm betting on not a critical hit. Or a burn. But there's a critical hit! Yeah, that was a risky play. But I think it paid off. Go Nutmeg. Better than I expected. By the way, Mr. Briny, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but he was once a revered seafarer. Hint, hint. Yeah, that's not leading up to anything, is it? So let's go back, heal up Nutmeg and Butterscotch. And hopefully by the end of this part, we might actually get an encounter. I mean, I know that's a lot to say. That's pretty impressive. That's a bold statement, if I do say so myself. I mean, sheesh, getting an encounter? Who does that? I mean, who has more than 2 Pokemon? Not me. Part of me hopes that this team of Nutmeg and Butterscotch just carries me through the entire game. But part of me actually wants to have a few different Pokemon so I can actually do stuff. I mean, I need Waterfall and Dive, and the only way I can do that is if I have a water Pokemon. So I think I need to get one of those eventually. I'm Zenith, I saved Piku, yay Pico. I have a letter for... Whoa, that's my phone. I have a letter for Dewford and some stuff for Slateport, so let's go to Dewford. We're setting sail. And now for the boat ride. Look at all these trainers. Look at them all. 1, 2, 3, and a phone call? Dad, you never were here in my life. Now you finally call me now that I got a Pokénav that you didn't even give to me? Oh, come on. I registered Dad Norman. Okay. 4 trainers, 5 trainers. Oh, and there's a fisherman. 6 trainers. We passed 6 trainers on our way to Dewford. But we didn't have to battle them. I'll have to deliver that letter to Stephen? Yeah, I think I am. Now, which one of you gives me this old rod? Yay, old rod! And a little fishing advice. Base the rod, then use the rod. If you get a bite, pull the rod. Bigger catches sometimes need to time your pulls. Oh, great. That's what it is. I think this generation is one where it's like occasionally you have to pull several times, and it's like a rhythm game. Oops, I meant to register. So, what is our encounter for Dewford Town? Not even a nibble. Dot, 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 dot. Not even a nib. I know that there are fish here. And it doesn't matter what gender, I know that there are fish here. So give me a bite. What is it? It's a carp. Well, that's just great. That's just great. You know what's great about this? I can't train a Magikarp. I can't train a Magikarp. Oh wow, tackle doesn't do much. I think I can actually headbutt. I can't train a Magikarp because it's gonna be alone. And I can't switch train in this challenge. Hey, at least it's level 10. You know, at least it's level 10. And I can actually catch a Tentacool here too, and you know, I I really like using Tentacool, and I'm gonna need 2 good water Pokemon anyway. Either that or I'm gonna have one that's really crappy and knows only water type moves, which are HMs. Let's nickname this Magikarp before we forget like last time. What's my nickname? What's a good nickname for a Magikarp? What's her name? If I'm lucky, it's gonna be a giant Gyarados. Looking through this. Tarragon, Sorrel, Sassafras, Saffron, Paprika, Lavender, Juniper, Hyssop, Jasmine, Ginger, Garlic, Fennel, Dill, Oregano, Celery, Catnip, Caraway, Coriander, Pepper, Cayenne, Cayenne. Now I'll save that for a fire type or something a little more spicy. Sage, rosemary. This is just me staring at my list. Coriander. Can we fit that? Coriander. I don't know what type of spice this is, but hey, it was on Wikipedia's spice list, and that's how I got my nicknames. Okay, there we go. Anyone in here? What we said for living on a small island. Come you give me a scarf. Found by a beautiful sea is happiness too. No, I thought someone gave me a scarf. Maybe that was in a different town. Dewford is a tiny island. If something gets trendy, it's picked right up. Okay. Gorge your eyes on a silk scarf. Cutting edge of fashion. Sweet. Got that silk scarf. So nice. Increases the power of normal type moves. Let's actually check out Coriander's stats round. Jolly. Plus speed, minus special attack. Wouldn't be bad for a Gyarados. Too bad this is before the physical special split. Oh dear. And only knows Splash. Man, this experience share can't come soon enough. I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. Have I heard about correct news? Correct news is the hottest thing in cool. Sure, yeah. Correct news. Yeah. I don't know if the news is ever correct, and I don't know if I like news anyway. I could fish here for a Tentacool, but that would mean that I have a double water type pair, which, you know, actually now that I think of it, might not be too bad. I mean, what else? Like, there are definitely some times where double water type isn't good, but you know, if I like this is like a guaranteed victory if I go up against like Flannery with double waters. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight a fisherman first. Get some experience. I prefer fishing in the sea or in a stream. Whatever gets me something that isn't a Magikarp. How about that? Oh, you have a level 10 Magikarp? You know what? I think we're gonna use Headbutt. Splish. Headbutt. How many Magikarp trainers are there? But I know that if I use the whatever thing and rebattle them, then instantly their Pokemon get power leveled. Yes. So power leveled, it's crazy. You know what's weird? Tentacool can learn Cut. I don't know why you'd ever want to learn Cut. Oh, I'm great, I'm confused. Supersonic. I don't know why you'd ever want a Tentacool to learn Cut, but it can. So I guess those tentacles are sharp. Who would have guessed? Who would have known? Another Magikarp. You know what? Nutmeg's confused, and the only way I could lose this battle is if I just faint in confusion. So let's do it with Butterscotch. I mean, it's not gonna be much experience at all. So I don't know why even bother, right? Boom! Super effective. Magikarp's energy drains. You know, the thing with Magikarp, especially in Nuzlocke runs... Registered Fisherman Elliot, yay! Yeah, the thing with Magikarp in Nuzlocke runs, Stardust, is that they are a pain to train. Like, don't get me wrong, they are absolutely awful. But if you can manage to evolve them, hey, Pokeball. If you can get them evolved and leveled up, they are awesome. They are absolutely incredible. Okay, so this is Dewford and this is Route something. Oh, just can't go? That's too bad. You know what? Just get out of my way. I don't care. I just want to be fishing right now. Ooh, level 11 Tentacool. Headbutt. Poison Sting. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta actually poison me? Come on. Tentacool is an awesome defensive bulky water type. Water poison and super high special defense. Awesome. Yeah, Tentacool could be really nice. I'm doubtful how it will pan out. Let's just go back and heal. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. I don't know how it'll pan out having Tentacool plus Gyarados party, or team. But you know, the good news is, in double battles I can use double Surf, and Surf doesn't hit your ally in Gen 3 because it was even more overpowered than it is. Let's do some fishing. Now remember, it has to be a male Tentacool. If it's a Magikarp, it counts Dupe's Claws. If it's female, it doesn't count Dupe's Claws, it just isn't a non-viable encounter, which means I can KO it for experience. Stop poisoning me. You know what, that'll be another nice thing, is I can just poison them with Tentacool, and then just leave the carp out to tank while they die. It'll be so slow. So slow. Speaking of slow, going back to the PC, every time I get poisoned is gonna be frustrating. But you know what? It's gonna be worth it because that Tentacool, I can already hear it right now. It needs to be a male Tentacool. Or I guess it could be a shiny. I don't know how to treat that. I mean, I doubt it's gonna happen, but if I do somehow random onto a shiny, if I don't already have a full party, if it has to be a particular gender, okay, well, doesn't even count because it's female anyway, so it's not even a valid encounter. But yeah, if I need a particular gender, and I get a shiny that's not of that gender, okay, well here's one Duke's Claws. Male magic. Can't escape. Reminds me of this funny picture I saw of, like, why can't you escape from Magikarp? It's holding a gun to the head of your Pokemon. It's holding it hostage. Oh dear. Not even a nibble. Come on, give me that male Tentacool. I know that the ocean is full of them. Just give me one. If I run into 5 male Magikarp without running into a male Tentacool, I'm gonna be sad. Get away safely. I wonder if this means my Pokemon's actually picking up stuff. Well, still not, but you never know. Oh, look, a bite. And this whole episode is just gonna be sitting here on the river, on the ocean, fishing. Been on that river all day and haven't caught a single thing. We caught a carp, but you know what? That doesn't count, does it? Ooh, a bite. Pokemon on the hook. Magikarp, carp. I guess it was good because we caught the highest level carp we could. I mean, I would hate to have a level 5 carp. And plus Jolly's not a bad nature. If we can ever find anything to train it with. Tentacool? Male Tentacool, level 10. Yup. I know I'm not going to KO it like I did that Whismur. I mean, I actually kind of wanted a Whismur. I mean, not super bad wanted it. Ooh, critical hit. Yeah, that's the reason why I wasn't going to take a risk. Let's catch it. Pokeball, go. I kind of wanted a Whismur. I mean, not like super bad. But I've never trained a Whismur, really. And it would have been just another normal type, but you know what? Normal types aren't too bad. Okay, if I don't catch it this time, I need to switch because the poison's gonna kill me. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Click! Tentacool was caught. Wee Tentacool. The jellyfish. Its body is almost entirely composed of water and stares at the foe with 2 long tentacles and stabs with the poison stingers at their tips. I guess if those poison stingers are sharp enough, they can use cut? I don't know. Because apparently Tentacool can learn cut. What's my male name? What's a good name for a Tentacool? Good name for a poison. Jellyfish. Jellyfish. A good candy name for jellyfish. You know? Suckers. It works. It works. Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. Doom, 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 doom. Yes. Heal my Pokemon, please. Heal Nutmeg. It's poisoned. Heal suckers. Help me out here, please. Speaking of suckers, Liquid Ooze and Modest Nature. I mean, doesn't really work great for your poison typing, because poison physical, but special attacks, this could be really nice. You could be an awesome Tentacool with Surf and... Surf? I really don't know anything, just, you know, Surf, that's all I need. I mean, what else do you need, man, right? And Liquid Ooze offers it pretty good coverage against someone who's trying to use, like, Absorb, I guess? Wait, you know what? I know this is the fighting gym, so I guess poison would be good because it resists. Do I have any... Why would I even think that Rock Tomb and Bullet seem to be learned by either of them? Nope. Oh well. But you know what? I can get an encounter in this cave. Granite Cave. Yep. Gets awfully dark ahead. Steven knows how to use Flash. So I get the Flash HM, which I'm not going to use because you know what? This cave isn't too bad to navigate through without Flash. It's frustrating, yes, but it's not terrible. What's my encounter? It can be any gender, as long as it's not something I've found before. Makuhita! Wow. I mean, that's not too rare, but still. That's almost getting a Clefairy. I mean, granted, getting a Nose Pass here is like getting a Clefairy in Viridian Cave, or whatever it is. Not gonna happen. Cerulean Cave. Viridian? What am I thinking? Yeah, Cerulean Cave. Getting a Clefairy in Cerulean Cave is like getting a Nose Pass here. It could happen, but it's very unlikely. But Makuhita might be really nice. I mean, I was kind of actually hoping for a Zubat because, you know, getting something that flies is nice. Oops, don't switch to Pokemon. Get in my bag. Get in my bag. Makuhita, and it's male. I've been running really low on male Pokemon right now. Like, I don't really know when Makuhita's gonna help, but you know what? It can't hurt. And Hariyama is actually super buff and bulky Pokemon. Oh, what's a good thing? What's a good name? Oh, it's gonna just be fat, isn't it? What do we name this Makuhita? It's a Hariyama. Oh, here's one. Nougat. Nougat! Give me that nougat. It's so delicious. Delicious. What's that summary? Fake fats. Impish nature, not bad. Minus special attack and plus defense, so you're going to be a little more bulky. And look at that attack. 16 attack at level 9. Great. I mean, granted, Tentacool at level 10 is amazing stats. I don't know what those IVs are, but still, that's pretty incredible. But 16 attack, 32 hit points at level 9. You know what? I think Nougat, you might make it really well in this party. Another Makuhita, level 10. I guess it wasn't quite as rare as I thought. I don't know what level it learns Arm Thrust, but I'm worried. So I'm not going to take that risk. Okay, I guess Makuhita isn't that rare. Yeah. Yeah. 3 in a row. I think I'm just going to use Headbutt here. Flinch. And KO. Oh, almost flinch again. That's nice. Not quite a KO, but there we go. And tackle for the win. How much experience? 124. Not bad. Not bad. I'd use this as a training spot if I wasn't worried that I'm just going to get knocked out. Granite Cave in the dark. I did this so much in Ruby because by that point I realized that Flash sucked. Would have loved having an Aeron though. Aeron, all the Pokemon in here are amazing if you can get them. Aeron, Zubats, Nose Pass, Makuhita, even Mawile and Sableye are pretty good. Sableye a little better than Mawile, but not bad. You know, when I first saw it, I always used to think that, you know, the spike on Aeron's back, that was another arm, and it was just like doing a cartwheel or something. And it was like its head was turned or something. I don't know why I thought that. That was weird. I might have missed an item there, but I don't care. We're going down. We're going down, down, down into the cave. Whoa, that slowed down. It was just a really slow Aeron. Times it. Yeah, we need to wrap this up part a little bit. Let's find Steven and deliver this letter, and then we're good to go. Ooh, Rock Smash Rocks. I think that means we're on the right track. Sableye. So many awesome Pokemon in this cave. I mean, seriously, so many awesome things. Abra. Get out of here, Abra. I already found one of you. I already lost Caramel. I can't escape. And then you use teleport and flee from battle anyway. Congratulations, Abra. You really gamed the system there. There's a Zubat. You know, like, you might be wondering why I really want Zubat. Because, you know, Crobat's actually awesome. Crobat is the bomb. And Golbat's not too bad either. Zubat's weak and doesn't learn any moves, yeah, but once you level up to Crobat, oh man, that just becomes awesome. Get our obligatory Everstone that we're never going to use because we're not going to be breeding much. And you know what? We actually want stuff to evolve. Climb back up these ladders, and then we're out here. Yep, that's how you navigate the cave in the dark. Like I said, there's probably a Pokeball or two that I missed, but I don't particularly care because, hey, we need to wrap this part up anyway. Headbutt. Boom. Supersonic misses. And get me to level 15 already. Nutmeg deserves level 15. Doop 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 doop. Doo 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 doo. Still no items. Come on, Nutmeg, do your job. Pick stuff up. Doo 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 doo. I always used to think, and I don't know if that's true or not, but does running or biking in a cave increase the encounter rate? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I always think that I encounter more stuff, or I encounter stuff more often when I'm running. It could be that I'm just moving faster, so the encounter rate is the same, but it feels more likely because you just cover more squares in the same area. But it always feels like I just get more encounters when I'm running than when I'm walking. I went through all this trouble to deliver the letter. Give me Steel Wing. Because nobody I have has wings and can use it. The Pokemon are quite capable. Thank you for complimenting me. I could be a champion? How would you know that? I mean, you were a champion, sure, but do you really think I have what it takes? Come on. Let's get out of this cave and end this part. Do only Makuhitas live on this floor of the cave? Because it's only been Makuhitas on this floor. Well, I guess there was Zubats up in the upper area, but so many Makuhitas. And I'm not complaining. Makuhita is actually a great Pokemon. But everything's a great Pokemon here. I wish I could get an encounter per floor. But you know what? I can't do that because that's just the way it works. Okay, yeah, I'm actually happy with my Makuhita. Thank you very much. Just get away, please. I don't want any more of you. Thank you. I'm glad you appreciate me, but I already have enough bags on my head. Thank you very much, Makuhita. What did I tell you? I mean, look at that. Doesn't it look like it just, like, tied a bag around its face and that's Makuhita? You know, I don't know. But there we go. We are out of the cave. And that's that, everybody. That is that. Go back to the PC and restore some Pokemon. We have 5 Pokemon in our party. We almost have a full party. Come on, we're so close. Just do it already. Just get it done. Just get it done. Get a new party. Get a full party, please. We just need a female Pokemon right now. But we don't have any more encounters. Aside from one route, which we can't get an encounter on, which is the old rod, because we already have Magikarp and a Tentacool. So, there we go. That's it. And that has been part 7 of Pokemon Emerald Wedlocke. See you next time, everybody. This is Mythozenith, signing out.